It's installed. Oh my God! Today is a very special day. Now I know what you're thinking. Ray, what makes today any different than yesterday or the day before? Well, today, for the first time ever, I get to install one of my brand new signature decks. Now, some of the rest of the parts that are going on this, they're over there. Cue music. We have the Oil Slick MV120 hollow cores. So this scoot is going to be very much like a blue and oil slick build, so I'm pretty hyped on it because I haven't had a scoot that was actually blue and oil slick that's this shade of blue at least. All my oil slick scooters have been like that shade of my my old deck, like that burnt pipe look. So I'm really stoked to see what this is gonna look like on my scooter. So yeah, like I said, these wheels. We have this black MV clamp. This is probably one of the only parts on there that's not gonna be oil slick other than the bars, which the bars are the same bars that I was riding previously, which is just these black tees and black, I mean, they'll make oil slick grips, but that would be cool. Black MVTPR grips. For forks, we're using the SOBV3s in oil slick. I've ridden these forks a lot, and this is probably the only fork that I've ridden in the past like 3 years, probably 2 or 3 years, and I love this fork. Plenty light, oil slick looks really good on it, and we also have a headset which is already on here, which is just a oil slick, I almost said black. Oil Slick MV headset is integrated, and we're gonna be running IHC compression on this scoot for grip tape. Now here's the catch. So grip tape, I didn't bring grip tape, but I do have a deck back there that has grip tape on it. So we're gonna see if I'm able to like remove the grip tape off of that deck and put it on this one. Now we're gonna have a really good aim for that because it's already cut. So we'll see if that works or not, but it's probably not gonna work that well. As for these back inserts, I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them out on this scoot first, just to see if I like them or not. If I don't like them, I'll take them off and we'll go from there. But right now, I think it's kind of cool because it's something different that I've never ridden before. So I think it could be good, could be bad for me, because I don't do a lot of grinds or anything like that. But we'll see. So I'll try those out, see how those do. And oh, bearings. Bearings are just the MV ABEC 9 bearings, and I think that's everything. Is that everything? I think that's everything. So I told you all the parts. We'll build it. We'll build it. We want to build it. We're gonna build it. I did get tools. I need tools. Allen's socket. Oh, that was a little harder than I thought. We have the other deck, which is just like I said, it's my old deck. This one was ridden a little bit, but this will be my backup scoot for now. And this is the grip tape that we're gonna be putting on there. So in order to get this off correctly, I need a razor blade. So that's everything for right now. Yep, that's it. So every time I build a scoot, I always start out with the front end, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna unscrew this bolt really quick. Look, I even got an oil slick spacer. I'm thugging. We're in. I'm actually so stoked on how this looks already because the oil slick is a bright color and the deck is a bright color, so this is gonna look absolutely awesome. And I'm really excited to see what this looks out in the sunlight too, because you know, like you have like a color shift, anything, whether it's a car or a scooter part or a bike or anything like that, and you look at it inside, it looks pretty good, you know, it looks decent, but then you look at it outside and it brings out all that extra color that you didn't see before. This scooter actually, you can kind of see it. There's a little bit of green in this deck, so I'm really excited to take this thing outside and see what the entire scooter looks like in the sun, because once I do, it'll bring out that color in that deck, so it'll look completely different. And yeah, I'm super stoked. And this thing should be really dialed when I'm done building it. I'm gonna make sure I get this headset tightened just right. All right, that should be good right about there. All right, now I'll put my spacer on, and the front end is good to go. Oh wait, nope, I need a wheel. Makes sense. All right, wheel is going on. These are the times where you really miss your vise, because let me tell you something, building scooters on glass display cases, one, aren't a good idea, and two, it's just a pain. Ah! All right, front wheel is on. Now the front end is good, ready to go, ready to ride, and hang fives for life. Now for the back wheel. I usually put my bars on last because then I don't have to worry about scratching up the bottom of my deck or anything like that. So how does this work? I haven't messed with this new spacer system yet, so it is kind of new to me. And it looks like there's just a thread system, so you might not even need, yeah, it doesn't look like you need another side to your axle, which is kind of cool. and that's super convenient. These are like my favorite times of building a new scooter is when I have all things I've never seen before, or never had on, or ever worked on, or anything like that. I mean, I've seen the deck before, obviously, like you guys saw in one of my previous videos, but I haven't actually gotten a chance to hold it and like really mess with it much. I literally just looked at it, and that was pretty much it. But one of the cool things about this scoot so far that I've noticed, one, which I showed you guys already, is are these back spacers. This is like a completely new system. It's gonna make it a lot easier for me to put my wheels on, and the fact that I just showed you guys these back inserts. These inserts are made for obviously this axle size, so you just put it through right here, and then the other side has a built-in nut, so you don't need another side. You don't have to worry about just fitting like a socket in there or anything, which is why I grabbed this, because I thought I needed it. Well, I don't need it. So this kind of, that's sick. So now literally to take off everything on your scooter and build it and make it dial to anything, these are the only two tools that you'll need at the skate park. You don't need to take along a skate tool or the socket or anything like that. It's literally just a 6 and a 5. Maybe 2 5s that might be helpful, but for me personally, sometimes I need to use 2 5s, sometimes I don't. So why is this happening? If I drop one more thing, I swear to God. All right, so let's put this back wheel on really quick. So I'm gonna give you guys a completely honest review on how these spacers work, and as well as these inserts. Like I said, I probably won't ride the inserts for that long. I may like them, I may not. That's a complete preference thing. I don't do a lot of grinds, and when I do grinds, it's usually on quarter pipes, feebles, or lip slides or something like that. So like I said, I probably won't use them much, but they look cool. But I'm gonna throw these spacers in here really quick. Now, one thing about these spacers that is gonna make it super simple for me is the fact that I don't have to worry about moving my spacers around when I put my wheel on. I should just be able to slide it in and insert it just like that. Oh, I need a vise though. We're gonna go to the vise. Success! So that worked really, really well. It was way easier than before. The reason is because these spacers just kind of slide around in the sides of the deck instead of you having to like insert them. You're able to basically slide them around. So what you can do is you can put the spacer in on one side and put your Allen wrench through whatever you need to do, put your wheel in, and then the other one you can literally just slide in there. It's not like before we had to insert it and it was kind of a pain to get the wheels in because these were bigger, they're fatter than before, so the Envy wheels are way easier to fit in there now, so that's a good thing. Now, inserts, don't drop them. All right, so far these fit in just fine, there's no issues yet. Now put this other side in. Like, look, this is super easy to install. It's not giving me any issues. I literally it just fits right in place. It's installed. Oh my God! Inserted, done. Now let's push this push this bolt through, and I'm just gonna start to tighten. Being very careful. One thing you have to be careful with these is you gotta be really careful not to cross thread them, because that's gonna be really easy for some people, is cross threading them because of the fact that they can't see anything on the inside. So as long as you just take your time, be really careful. I'm not saying that they're gonna cross thread, just be really careful to make sure that they don't. So I can see the inserts closing in, and it's tight, snug. I'm not gonna over tighten this, just snug should be fine. And my wheel's tight, it's not moving around at all. Once we tighten everything down, once we get everything else installed, bars and grip tape, you guys will know that this thing doesn't move around at all, which, to be 100% honest, I'm actually pretty surprised at that. So that's good, good sign, thank goodness. Now, clamp, bars, then grip tape. Okay, so I have my bars right here and I have my clamp, so I'm gonna put my clamp on the ground and press my bars in really quick. I'm not gonna lie, these bars are pretty short. I kind of wish that they weren't cut as short as they are, but that was my own mistake. But riding T-bars has been pretty fun lately, so whatever. I already know my headset's plenty tight. It's tuned to where I like it, so boom. Hold on. All right, so everything seems to be working pretty well. Everything's straight. I'm gonna tighten my clamp up, and then I'll be pretty much done with the exception of the grip tape. So I think it looks pretty good so far. Comment down below what you guys think of it so far. Do you like the blue with the oil slick? I personally, like I said, I think it looks amazing. I've been riding the same color deck for like 2 years, so a change is good. All right, so the scooter's put together, all done, ready to go. I think it looks pretty good, but one thing we need to check, of course, is the drop test. So here we go, let's see what this thing sounds like. Oh, yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. It's not quite ready to ride. I still have to put this grip tape on really quick, but yeah, I think this thing turned out pretty successful. I think the scoot looks great. There's like a really close-up look at it. You guys have seen the deck before in my previous video, which if you haven't, go down in the description and click that link. I'll give the link to the video of me actually seeing it for the first time. But yeah, oil slick, we got the black grips. I'm probably gonna switch these grips over to some freshies. These grips are just getting kind of old, so time to change those over. But same bars as last time and the same clamp that I was riding before until I get my new bars, which should be coming in the next week or two. So I'm pretty stoked on those. I've seen them before, but I haven't gotten to ride them yet, so that should be a cool little video that I'll make when I do receive those. Oil slick, obviously, like I said, SOBB3s, oil slick wheels, the whole 9 yards, and I think it looks pretty good. Now, I need to put this grip tape on, but I think that's going to take me a long time, so that's why I'm kind of deciding to end the video right now. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my scoot, let me know in the comments below, or you can go down and like this video. If you don't already, make sure you do subscribe. Post every single day, vlogs, we got these kinds of builds. Also, I'm going to go to this spot here in the next couple of days. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly where it is yet, but we have a video idea, a very special video idea, and it's kind of like one of my videos that I've done in the past, but at another level. So if you guys are ready to see that, I will be posting about it once I get everything kind of set up. So I'm really excited about that, and make sure you tune in next time. But until that time, your boy's out of here. Later.